Hi, it's the Silly Moustache here, and this is tape 99 after telephone calls and people banging on the walls and things like that. It's cold and wet in here. Well, it's not wet in here, but it's cold. But I thought I'd take the opportunity this afternoon to talk to you about something that I've found confuses people and probably confused me back in the day. I'm so old. And that is the difference between chords and shapes and positions. And also I'm going to mention the caged system, which confused me a lot originally. So a chord is a group of at least 3 notes, called a triad, played simultaneously. Okay, right, that's easy. A shape is a commonly used fingering order. A position is wherever on the fretboard you choose to play that shape, which alters whether it's what sort of chord it is. Confused? So am I. I'm also going to mention this concept of caged, and I'm going to use that now to illustrate. Caged, C-A-G-E-D. C, A, G, E, and D. We've got 6 strings, so we usually play all 6, but we don't have to. In fact, with most of these chords, 1 or more notes are repeated. They might be at a different octave, but they're repeated. Let's just bear that in mind. A chord. At least 3 notes, a tonic, a mediant and a dominant, but don't worry about that too much. 1, 3, 5 is the important thing. The shape is those common fingering patterns that we recognised. Yeah, different order. And the position is wherever we put it. So I'm going to now go through the caged system in the C, A, G, E and D shapes and show you how you can use all of them for all of those chords. You're with me, aren't you? Yes, of course you are. So, starting off with C. That is a C shape playing the chord of C. Yeah, no arguments there. What's the next thing in caged? A. Well, we know that's an A, or those 3, and that one. C is there, so I'm going to do an A shape there, which could be like that, or that, and I can't do that for toffee because I've got a very dodgy little finger, but that's an A shape, C chord. A G chord, a G chord, C. So I'm using a G shape, I should say, get myself confused. So you could theoretically play it like that, or like that, which is the back half of the G chord. Yeah? Or, as I sometimes do, when I want to play in C, but I want to use a G chord, I use a capo. Yeah? And so we've done a C, A, G. Now we want to do an E shaped C. Oh well, yeah, okay. Oh, there's a C, there's a B, there's a C. A bar chord E. That taken up there. That's the E. D shape, a D shape C chord. Well, we know that that is a C. So it's going to be, that's the octave. So if we make a D shape around that, there we are. So those are 5 different C chords played in 5 different shapes, depending on the position on the guitar. I'm going to try and do that on an A shape now, so we know that. Okay, that's the A shape A. What are we going to do after that? A G shape A, where it's going to be, there's your root, So typically I would use the capo again, and playing a G shape makes it an A. Yeah. What other A's can we do? Well, of course we can use the E shape. D shape? Well, I happen to know, because I use this from time to time, I know that's a G, so that's got to be an A. There's your D shape. 3 notes. Now, where are we now? We've done an A shape. Let's do G's. There's my G. Yeah, that's the G shape. What's the following one? The E shape. Well, that's that moved up there. So that's there. Still G, but it's an E shape G. Yeah. A D shaped. I've forgotten where we are. A D shaped G. Yeah. A D shaped D. All right. What else are we going to do? Then we've got to go back to a C shaped G. Now there's a challenge. A C shaped G. So a C shape has got to be somewhere on there, and it's going to have to be that as my root. So I would be using something like that. All of them are G's. Now I'm going to go to the E shape. Well, that's easy, right? Okay, that's the E. That's the D shape. E is there. It's easy for me. And then we've got to go to the C shape E, which is with a capo on there. That's the C shape, and then we've got to do an A shaped E. Ah, that's your rock and roll. Okay, so that's all them done. Where are we in E? And then we need D's. Yeah. That's your D. Then we go round to a C-shaped D. Now we need an A-shaped D. Back to that, rock and roll. A-shaped. Yeah. And then we need a G-shaped D. Where are we going to find a D-shaped? What am I looking for? D. Well, that's a D. So it's got to be there. So it's going to be that one again. So, oh, I hate this. Or, yep. I think I've done them, haven't I? But hopefully I've made the point here. So that's my effort to teach the cage system and the difference between a chord and how the positioning changes what that shape is elsewhere. I hope that works for you. If it doesn't, please put some comments down there and I will explain this or go around this as much as possible. If you have been, thanks for watching. I hope this is of interest. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.